It's court day. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are at. But welcome to my channel, and we are going to be heading out today. We've got a lot to do, so I am going to be bringing you along with me. It's court day, and it's not my court day, but I have to go to court and be a juror. So they graciously chose me. Yay! But everybody has to do it eventually. This is my second time doing it, and I'm not happy. I'm hoping I can get out of it and don't get chosen. I just don't want to have to deal with it. But hey, it's an experience. We're gonna go. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna hopefully get to meet new people, because I love meeting new people. And we will have a blast doing it. And I got my trusty sidekick here, so we are gonna be going and having a good time. I don't think I can film anything, but I'll at least film at the courthouse. Have you guys ever had to go to court? What is the worst thing you've ever had to go to court for? I don't think I've ever had to go to court, except to be a juror. That's it. So I was in high school. When I turned 16, we did driver's ed. And when we're in driver's ed, they make you go to driver court, and you get to watch all the people. You sit in the juror box and you get to watch all the people come in for their court cases for the driving infractions. So yes, I did that. I remember that. But that's the only other thing besides being a juror. That's a hard word to say. In the jury box, there we go, for court. That's it. But let me know, what have you guys gone to court for? If you're not shy, let me know what you did in the comments. I missed my turn, and now it's taking me on this weird back road. Do you ever listen to your GPS and how it cannot say the words correctly to the name of the roads? Oh my goodness, it cracks me up when it's saying certain words. It's way off when it says it and you're like, oh, that's not right. But I think it's cute and funny. What are some words that your system says wrong? I would love to hear it in the comments. Well, we made it to the courthouse. So let's get in there and see how this goes. Pray for me that it's quick. So we'll see you guys later. Well, it's over. I'm out. I wasn't selected, yay! But I'll be back in just a little bit once I get back to the house, and I'll tell you a little bit about the process of what happened. So I will be back. So I made it home. I was not selected as one of the jurors. Thank God. I'm not happy about that at all, am I? But no, I did not get selected, but that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. But I'm just going to go through a little bit of what the whole process was. Now, there was supposed to be 30 of us there. Not all 30 showed up. Only 28 actually showed up. And did you know you can get in trouble for not showing up for jury duty? And even the judge said that. In our county, he said they take that very seriously, and he will be giving that person a call that didn't show up. He's going to personally give them a call. So they take it very seriously. But there was 28 of us there, and they started filing us into the room in a specific order, and you had to stay in your order. And they had 12 people in the juror's box. The rest was that 16 of us were sitting out in the green seats back behind. So we were the extra, just in case if they went through the 12 that they had, they didn't choose any of them. We were the extra. But of us 28, there was only going to be 8 of us chosen for the actual juror's box and 1 alternative. And guess what seat I was? I was seat 28. So there was absolutely no way I was going to get chosen. Believe me, I was beyond excited that there was not even a possibility I was going to get chosen. And I have this little bit of a problem that I would not be a good juror because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I don't know if you've noticed this, but Amber likes to talk. Just a little bit. I like to talk. I had a problem sitting there already for 2 hours and not talking. I was talking to the lady beside me, and I found out she's from my hometown. She still lives there, but I didn't get chosen. Thank goodness. They let us go. I think they only dismissed of the 12. How many did they get rid of? There was 5. They got rid of 5 of the 12, which means they took 2 people from the next 2 seats. But let me tell you something. The judge, he was great. He was very on it, asking questions, because that's what he did to get through the jurors. I hate that word. So I'm going to just say jury, because I just don't like that word. It's a really hard word to say. Jurors. I feel like I'm saying it way wrong and way off. But so to pick the jury, I like that word better. He asked questions first, and he was just straightforward. He was very good. He did a very good job. The lawyers. So I believe it was a criminal case. I can't tell you too much about it, but it was a criminal case, and it was in our local area. And there was a cop that was with the prosecuting attorney's office, and then a defendant. And if I was that cop or I was the defendant sitting there, I would have totally asked for new representation, because those people, those lawyers, they were like bumbling buffoons. They fumbled through their words. They kept asking the same questions that the other lawyer was asking, not changing it in any way or representing it in a different way. They asked the same stinking question, and they got the same stinking results. And then you'd see them fumbling through their paperwork, and lots of unorganization and dead moments where there was just nothing happening. And maybe I have seen way too many courtroom shows. Maybe. I don't know. But come on. I watched the Johnny Depp Amber Heard court case. Who didn't watch it? It was a circus show, so you had to watch it. But even those lawyers were really, I thought that, well, Johnny Depp's lawyers, the other lawyers were not that amazing, but they didn't fumble through their stuff. Like these 2 prosecuting attorney and for the state and the defendant's attorney, it was a public defender. I swear if I didn't know better, I would have thought that I don't know better, but I would guess that they had never been in front of a jury box before. I've never seen 2 people that fumble through their wording. Now I fumble, but guess what? I'm not no lawyer. I don't have a spreadsheet here, or not spreadsheet, but a Word document here telling me exactly what to say, exactly what to ask, or anything like that. I'm just winging it. Yes, I'm a wing it girl, but I was just beyond disappointed. And I'm like, that's who we have for prosecuting attorneys and for the state, the prosecuting attorneys and the public defenders. Those people were just not very good. They weren't prepared, but luckily I didn't have to serve. I only had to be there I think I got there at 8:15 and I left at 10:30. So 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm okay with that. Just 2 hours and 15 minutes of my day. And I'm so good. But it was an experience. And I did my civil duty and went up there. And luckily in our area, it goes by quarters. So they have so many people on their list for each quarter. And my quarter is almost over with. So once my quarter is over with, then there's no chance I'll be back within those time frame. And this is only the second time I've ever been called to jury duty. And the first time I actually was on a federal case. And I got dismissed very last minute. I had to go and tell them that I don't think that I should have been on this jury's box, the jury, because of the fact that I knew the person that was suing her company. I knew her. I had a very negative thought process of her, and I could not have been unbiased in that situation. I knew the company too, and I knew what a lying person this person was. So I could not have been unbiased at all. I couldn't have been. So I got out of being on the jury because of that. So thank goodness for that too. But that one was a little bit of a drive. That was almost 2.5 hours out away from my home. I had to drive to get up there. And then this one was only 25 minutes away from my home. Thank goodness. But still, I didn't have to be, I know I keep saying that, but I'm so excited I didn't have to be part of the jury. Don't get me wrong. It was fun. It was an interesting thing. It was something cool to get to do, but I don't want to have to do it very often. Not at all. But tell me about you. Tell me, have you ever been a juror in the jury box? Have you ever been in one? And if so, you don't have to tell me about the case because you're not supposed to. But if so, did you enjoy it? And if not, when did you get dismissed? Was you one of the last ones, or was you like me in the last seat that didn't? I knew I wasn't going to have to do it. But yes, I would love to know about that for sure. But it's been an adventure, and I think I'm done with my adventure. But I'm going to leave you guys with that. I do thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me talk. But come back, see me the next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I will take you through all the chaotic moments of my life. And anytime I have to go on jury duty, I will definitely be bringing you along. But let's all continue trying to figure it out, because I'll still be here trying to figure everything out myself. Have a great day, everybody.